Now, no one's saying this for sure, but the talk is heavy on social media that Kim Kardashian is intentionally putting her daughter North West through Hollywood humiliation rituals. And word on the street is that Kourtney Kardashian can confirm this. I know. Things just got crazier with the Kardashians, but in hindsight, is Kim just being a supportive mom to a young, outgoing, huge personality, performer, and daughter? Or is there something darker behind these so-called rituals? Get seated, loves. Okay, guys, I know that a lot has been said about Kim putting North through humiliation rituals, but perhaps for most people, the thing that really sealed the allegation was that Lion King Hollywood Bowl performance. The thing is, there was a celebration of the Lion King and its legacy at the Hollywood Bowl in LA, filmed for release on Disney+, and the event featured performances by artists who worked on various film and theatrical adaptations through the years. Many of the artists were Tony and Oscar winners, and then there was a performance by North West singing "I Just Can't Wait to Be King" while surrounded by professional Broadway dancers, which didn't go so well. First of all, North's singing was mediocre at best, and her performance seemed totally unrehearsed. In fact, the dancers could be seen pushing her to her marks, and it was all just chaotic. Apparently, it was extra jarring because she was introduced by the OGVO of young Simba, who did not sing the song "I Just Can't Wait to Be King" and left so North could butcher the song. For me, it was how Kim responded to the criticism.
North is the moment. They want to see North West on a TikTok, on a this, on a anything, because she's a personality, a performer. And if anyone wants to hate on a child that is having the time of their lives,
Yikes. Anywho, while most people assumed North was a nepotistic hire or paid her way in with her parents' help, some said that this was the official humiliation ritual. Well, this and the way North has been dressing over the years. See, as early as 2014, when North was only a year old, Kim was dressing her in matching clothes, and at the Paris Fashion Week's Givenchy show, North was in a risque black lace see-through mesh dress. In 2018, when North was 5 years old, some fans ranted at Kim for sharing a picture of her daughter in a skimpy yellow bikini top. Again, in 2022, Kim was also slammed for dressing North in an inappropriate satin corset for her aunt Kourtney Kardashian's Italian wedding. In another recent instance, when North turned 12, she and other family members went to Mexico, but North West's appearance went viral, shocking people with how different North West and her cousin looked, despite being the same age. The other day, North stepped out in a structured corset-style bodice paired with a flowing, ruffled miniskirt and completing her look with steampunk-inspired boots. Now, on its own, the outfit ate, but when you consider that this is a 12-year-old that was rocking it, a lot of people were just like, nah, this is too much for her age. And within no time, we had parents expressing their concern at what they perceived as age-inappropriate styling choices, with particular criticism focused on the outfit's form-fitting elements. And let me not even begin with the recent attire featuring fake tattoos on her face, grills, faux piercings, and blue braids. Basically, what people have been saying is that all this is part of a humiliation ritual to prepare North for the glitz and glam of Hollywood, and that Kim is doing this intentionally. If that's even remotely true, that's honestly sick. Imagine putting your own child through public embarrassment or hyper-exposure just to get her ready for fame. And I'm sure some of y'all are like, so why can't Kanye do something about it? Baby, we are talking about someone who lets his wife Bianca go out in sheer stockings for pants in Paris and go nude under a see-through raincoat in LA. She also flashed her assets in another jaw-dropping outfit when she went braless beneath a completely sheer nude mesh top as she walked down the street and headed to lunch at a family-friendly eatery. In addition, Bianca also stepped out in a silver bikini top and thong underwear exposing her entire behind. Then, another outfit that literally left people shook was a completely see-through bodysuit that Bianca once again wore when she went out with Kanye. She was even covering her cooch with her phone the entire time because she knew if she moved the phone even a little, we would see her entire private area. And for those who recall, because they definitely made it hard to forget, Kanye West returned to the Grammys for the first time in a decade, and Bianca, initially covered in a large fur coat, dramatically shed the outerwear to reveal a completely sheer dress without a bra or underwear. So, no, this is probably not the best person to be giving dressing advice. In fact, there were even reports saying Bianca's parents were mortified at seeing their daughter in racy looks that seemed to be getting worse, and one source was quoted saying, "Her parents are so distressed over this because they do not recognize her. She would not be doing this unless she was being controlled." cold. Apparently, some of her loved ones even reportedly staged an intervention with Bianca over Kanye West's alleged controlling ways, and her mother Alexandra flew out from Australia to Los Angeles in the hopes of saving her daughter. Then about what Bianca's father thought, another source also said, Bianca's father Leo wants to have a proper sit-down with Kanye and ask him what the hell he is thinking when he parades Bianca around like a trashy naked trophy pony. He wants to ask Kanye what he would do if his daughters, North or Chicago, were seen in public half-naked in outfits encouraged by their husbands. He knows that there is no way in hell that Kanye would allow this for his daughters, so it makes no sense why he would encourage this for his own wife. Well, on the other hand, we've also had people saying that with North, it's probably not a humiliation ritual, and that North is just a spoiled brat because Kim allows it. I mean, if you ask me, this has also been evident over the years. For instance, when Kim welcomed her second child, Saint, she admitted in an interview on Live with Kelly and Ryan that North was not the kindest to her baby brother. Kim said, "I don't know if it's because she's the older sister. I don't know what it is. I thought it was a phase. She does not like her brother. It's so hard for me. I thought it was like, okay, a couple of months, she's just warming up to it. She gets so jealous when I would breastfeed and all that kind of stuff. Now the phase isn't going away." Kim also spilled that North would come up with strategies to get her attention, like organizing tea parties and saying that no boys were allowed, and she also added that North would frequently slam the door in her brother's face. Other than that, North has a record of saying some of the meanest things to her mom. Like there was a time in 2019 when North spent the entire day with JoJo Siwa, and when Kim went to pick her up, North aired her mom out to dry. She literally told JoJo, who has been slammed before for being loud and annoying, "My mom says you scream a lot."
My mom says you scream a lot.
Your mom said I scream a lot?
I did not say that. I said you need to scream a lot like JoJo. You need to keep your volume up like her.
She is exposing you right now.
Wow, that was embarrassing for both Kim and JoJo Siwa. Anyway, North also blasted her mom again when she received a press pack to celebrate Olivia Rodrigo's debut album, Sour, with a handwritten message which read, "Kim, thank you so much for supporting my music. It means the absolute world. I just adore you, and I wanted to give you a few goodies to celebrate the release of my first album, Sour. Sending you and your family so much love." Kim posted the gift on her IG stories, revealing that she loved Driver's License, and North blasted her saying, "You never listen to it."
Cute is Olivia Rodrigo, you guys. I can't wait for her album. You guys know I love Driver's License. Look, she sent a box of tissues. Yes, I do. I listen to it all the time. Stop, North. Saint, don't we listen to it in the car all the time? Yes.
Again, in April 2020, Kim was recording herself while telling people to stay indoors because of COVID, and North once again did her thing. First, when Kim said that people should stay at home, North interrupted her and said that she actually went outside. Then, when Kim said that she wished she could spend more time with her friends, North savagely told her, "You should be more busy with your kids, not your friends."
Hi everyone in California, it's Kim Kardashian West, and I just wanted to talk to you
And Northwest.
have a serious conversation with you guys about social distancing. I know it's California, we've got the most beautiful weather, but we have to start to train ourselves. You went outside in your backyard and that's totally fine. I know that, can you not jump on the bed? Give me like 2 seconds to seriously do this. Okay, so guys, we just want you to social distance. There's so many fun, amazing projects you can do. You can spend time with your kids and have so much fun. Trust me, I want to get out more than you know. It's really important to also do mental health checks on your friends and your loved ones.
You should be more busy of your kids, not your friends.
Facts. Honestly, staying at home is saving lives, and that's what we're all trying to do here.
Kim also actually admitted that North can be a handful on Ellen Digital's Mom Confessions series, where she was asked what the meanest thing her kids have ever said to her. And unsurprisingly, the meanest thing came from North. She said, "Every time I get into some kind of disagreement with my daughter North, she thinks this is a dig to me. She'll say, 'Your house is so ugly. It's all white. Who lives like this?' She just thinks it like gets to me, and it is kind of mean because I like my my house. There have been other things here and there, like North blowing out the candles at another child's birthday, and a time when Kim gathered her children for their annual Christmas shoot in an episode of The Kardashians. But she revealed that most of the photos they took were unusable because North had her middle finger up in most of them.
Were unusable because North was sticking out her middle finger. And it's days like this when I really just need to lock myself in the room by myself for just a good...
So yeah, maybe it's just her upbringing that's the problem. Regardless, people online are saying it's sad how fast North is being pushed into the spotlight, like she's being molded into another brand before she even gets to just be a kid. And honestly, the idea that humiliation and overexposure could be seen as some kind of training for fame, that's beyond twisted. And I'm not so sure about Kourtney allegedly calling her out, but I would definitely love to know what you think. Humiliation ritual or not? Sound off in the comments section below.